Welcome to Snooze with Sam. If you're enjoying these stories, I'd love if you supported me by becoming a member on my Patreon page. You can find the link in the description. It would mean the world to me. Thank you. My name is Sam. I'm from a tiny island called Skye, way up high in the northwest of Scotland. Like many of you, I have always found sleep difficult. And throughout my lifetime, I've developed a passion for helping people connect with and better themselves in every sense. The subconscious mind is a complicated place. I understand the tendencies and habits we can adopt, and how precious sleep can become as a result. These stories have been created with this in mind. So as always, lie back, take a deep breath, and enjoy this story. This is the Mountaintop Meditation. No matter what kind of day you've had, I'd like you to picture this. You are on a mountaintop. A Scottish mountaintop, of course. Endless horizons. Snow at your feet. Crisp, oxygen-rich air coursing through your body. The sea in the distance. Totally focused on any detail you can see. The tufty grasses poking up through the icy carpet. The snow line on the neighbouring mountain. The river running through the glen thousands of feet below. And while you're standing here on the mountaintop, you're taking a deep breath in. You close your eyes and hold it, and you exhale slowly. And again, no matter what kind of day you've had, Whatever thoughts are going through your mind, I'd like you to just acknowledge them right now. Just for a few moments. Say hello to them, wave or tip your hat, however you want to do it. Whatever you need to do. Just let them do their thing. Let them float around. Have a look from all angles. See how they make you feel. And now take your mind back to the mountaintop. This is your safe place. And throughout this guided meditation, if you will, if you feel yourself returning to your thoughts, worries, or fears, I'd like you to, again, just acknowledge them and come back to the mountaintop. Take note of how you feel on the mountain. The space around you, looking down on the world from a high place. Nature surrounding you, plants, flowers, a feeling of calm. Very little noise or chaos or distractions. Take note of how this place makes you feel. I shall explain soon as to why. For now, I would like to discuss a very simple concept. And this concept is the power of daily gratitude. Now, you may have heard people talk about gratitude before. It's quite a common subject surrounding wellness and getting your head and your life in a good place. It can often be cast off and disregarded as just another airy-fairy ritual which only applies to some people if they can, and if they can do it. However, when I work with clients, this is at the very integral foundations of transforming somebody's perception of their life. It is not airy-fairy. It's very real and very down to earth, and its power is often underestimated because it's incredibly simple and nothing even needs to change because it's all down to how you see your world. And now I'd like to interject with an analogy that I often use, and you'll have probably heard before. It's very simple. We have two people. They are the same person, but they live in different lives, simultaneously existing. Both of these people have been working a job that they don't necessarily enjoy. They have a family, people who rely on them, and their job has been integral to keeping the household running smoothly. Both of these people lose their jobs, unfairly at that. Now, one person, let's call him person X, they rarely show gratitude. And they live with a relatively glass half empty attitude. When they come across this news, they begin a downward spiral because they've been sacked. They feel helpless. They look around them and all they can see is anger with the world. They feel hard done by. They feel like they need to blame something for this occurrence. They are understandably upset because of the pressures of life and the people who rely on them. Their reaction is to hide and shut away due to their frustration and contempt for everything and everyone around them. And the result of this is deep depression, terrible anxiety that worsens over time, and ultimately everything around them starts to fall and fade away. Now the other person, same situation, who we will call person Y, when they receive the news of their cessation of employment, they too feel the pressures of life. Of course, we all would, that's natural. They may be worried about finances and providing for their family, not being entirely sure of what those next steps actually are. However, person Y has a different outlook. They have chosen to express gratitude for everything they possibly can. Now again, the circumstances are exactly the same. The only thing that's changing is their outlook on the world. And so person Y thinks of this as an opportunity. It's an opportunity to chase their next dream and their next goal, because they didn't love that job anyway. And even if they did love that job, they have the attitude that ultimately then it wasn't to be. They were made for something else. It is an opportunity to embark on a new goal, to set their sights on something else that they have passion for. Something that, with enough drive and determination, they will achieve. Each day, person Y also expresses daily gratitude for everything they already have. Of course, this can mean anything different to every individual. However, person Y wakes up every day and expresses deep thanks for their health, the people that love them, the people that they love, the few meaningful possessions that they have to their name, the roof over their head, the fact that they take pride in their personal health and wealth morally. They give thanks to their beliefs, their positive behaviours, the things that they do well, the successes that they've had. Because all of this is worth being grateful for. Now again, to reiterate, these are the same people. Person X had all of that to be grateful for as well. But they didn't show daily gratitude. They were consumed by the more negative things going on, which is human nature. But it is also in our nature to be able to make the conscious choice to be grateful for everything that we already have. Because if we are already grateful for what we already have attained and what we have around us, then the natural law of attraction comes into place. More incredible things will happen to you because you are looking for them. You are appreciative of everything around you. You're thankful for the love you receive and the opportunities that come your way. So as a result, the same thing will happen again and again. You will find more things to be grateful for. So the result is your personal wealth, be that financial or moral or spiritual, will ultimately grow. Now, you will have a story. You will be in an entirely unique position. You may have gone through some very hard times, suffered, felt pain, unimaginable pain. You may still be aching and working really hard to overcome it. Without going into details, I truly know this process. And I am telling you right now that you are still here. You did survive, and you are now in the best position you could possibly hope for to create more change for the better. You have learned lessons others could only dream of. These are tools to you. Know this. Feel this deep down. You have done and are doing an incredible job. Keep striving for excellence in everything you do. Every step, no matter how small, is learning, developing, and growing. This will create a magnetic pull on your life. You will be prosperous. But above all, you will have perspective on everything. Now, place yourself back on top of the mountain. Feel everything. Take note of every detail. Be mindful of each sensation you feel. Notice how calm you are, how relaxed you feel. Regardless of what your day has been like, or how your life has gone up until this point, on this mountain, you are admiring the world from a position of peace. This is perspective. You have it. Nothing, no matter how painful, burdening, or scary, needs to halt your personal progress. Because with a little gratitude for what we already have, combined with our prosperous mindset, and balanced perspective. There is literally nothing you cannot achieve.